Hi, everyone, and welcome back to our podcast. I'm Zara.
And I'm Ali. And if this is your first time here, welcome. We are so happy you found us.
And if you've been with us for a while, you already know how we do things here. We go slow, we go deep, no rushing, no pressure, just real, honest English learning.
Exactly. And today's topic? Okay, I'm going to be honest. When Zara told me what we're doing today, I got a little nervous.
Wait, why nervous?
Because, okay, don't judge me, but get and take? I have been mixing these up for years. Like, years. I never fully understood the difference.
Ali, that is literally why we are making this episode, because you are not alone. This confuses so many learners, even people who have been speaking English for a long time.
Okay, good. So I'm not just the host today, I'm also the student.
You are always the student, Ali. We both are. That's the beauty of language. You never stop learning.
So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to go through get and take from the very beginning, the simplest meanings, all the way to advanced idioms, phrasal verbs, and tricky comparisons. And we're going to do it as a real conversation, just the two of us talking it through.
Because the best way to learn is to hear language used naturally, not just a list of rules, but real back and forth.
Exactly. So get comfortable, or should I say, take a comfortable seat.
Oh, Ali, already using both words in the intro.
I do what I can. Let's go.
Okay, let's start with get. And Ali, I want to ask you something first. Just instinctively, without overthinking it, when you hear the word get, what feeling does it give you?
Like something is coming to me? Like something arrives? Like I receive something?
That is actually a perfect instinct. You should be the teacher.
Let's not go that far.
But seriously, that's the heart of get. At its core, get is about something coming into your world. You receive it, you obtain it, you arrive somewhere, or a change happens to you. Something moves toward you, or you move toward a new state. So it's a bit passive? Like things happen to me or come to me? In many situations, yes. Or the focus is on the result rather than the action. Something ends up in your life. You end up with it. Let me give you some simple examples and tell me if you feel that incoming energy. Okay, go. I got a letter today.
Yeah, the letter arrived. It came to you.
Exactly. She got a message on her phone.
The message came in. She received it.
He gets good marks in school. Can you get me some water? I'll go get the kids.
So in get me some water, I'm asking you to go and bring it to me. The water will come to me.
Exactly. And I'll go get the kids. I'll go collect them and bring them back. The kids come home. That's the get movement. Things arriving, being obtained, coming toward.
Okay, what about I get it, meaning I understand? Is that get too?
Oh, yes, and it's beautiful when you think about it. Understanding is like receiving information into your mind. The meaning gets to you. It arrives in your brain.
I get it. I get what you mean. Do you get me? I didn't get that last part.
All perfect. All the same get. Something comes into your understanding. Information arrives to you.
Okay, so what's the next meaning? Because I know get does more than just receive.
So the second big meaning, and this one is so useful, is get meaning to become, to describe a change in your state.
Get meaning become. Like instead of become?
In everyday conversational English, yes. You can almost always replace become with get and it sounds more natural. Listen, it's getting cold outside.
It's becoming cold outside. Yeah, they mean the same thing, but get sounds more natural, more spoken.
Exactly. That's the key. Get is the conversational version of become. She got angry. He's getting better. I got tired. They got married.
Wait, I got tired. So tiredness came to me? I didn't choose to be tired, it just happened to me?
Ali, that is an incredibly deep observation. You just connected the two meanings yourself. Get as receive, the tiredness arrived, you received it. Get as become, you entered a new state. Both ideas are there.
That's actually really cool. I never thought of it that way.
English has so many layers like this, and once you see them, you can't unsee them.
Give me some more get as become examples. I want to really feel this.
Okay, don't get nervous before the exam. She got excited when she heard the news. He got confused during the lecture. We got lost in the city. I get hungry around noon every day.
Don't become nervous. She became excited. He became confused. All changes of state. All things that happen to them.
And now here's a third use of get, arriving at a place. How do I get to the train station? What time do you get home? We got to the airport just in time.
Oh, so get to means arrive at. Like you reach the place. You arrive there.
Yes, you finally get somewhere. You arrive. And again, there's that same energy. You end up somewhere. You reach that destination, whether it's a physical place like a station or even a life goal. She finally got to where she always wanted to be in her career.
So you can get to a place, get to a point in life, get to a level in your journey.
All of that. Get has this beautiful sense of arrival, something reaching its destination.
You know what, Zara? Can you give us a real story, like something from your actual life that had a lot of get in it? Because I learned so much better from stories.
Oh, actually, yes. I have the perfect one. So a few years ago, I went to visit my aunt in another city. I had never been there before, and I was traveling completely alone for the first time, by train.
Ooh, how was that?
Nerve-wracking. I called my aunt from the train, and I said, "Auntie, I am so worried. When I get to the station, I won't know where to go."
And what did she say?
And what she said, "Don't worry, Habibti. Just get off the train, walk straight out of the exit, and you'll get directions from the information board." And then she said, "There's a little chai shop near the gate. Get yourself a cup of tea and wait for me. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Ah, that's such a sweet auntie.
She really is. Anyway, I did exactly that. I got off the train, I got my tea, I got some directions from a sign, and I stood there and waited. And I remember thinking, I got here. I actually got here on my own.
That's actually such a lovely moment.
But you know what I realized later? That entire conversation with my aunt and that whole experience was full of get. Get to the station, arrive, get off the train, leave or exit from something, get directions, obtain information, get yourself some tea, go and obtain it for yourself. I got here, I arrived, I got here on my own, I managed it, I achieved it.
And even I got nervous before the journey. That was get too.
Yes, I got nervous, I became nervous, I entered that state. Exactly.
So one short story, one short experience, and get showed up in like 6 or 7 different ways.
That's the magic of this verb, Ali. It's everywhere. Once you start noticing it, you'll see it in every conversation.
Okay, now take. And Zara, same question I asked you earlier. What feeling does take give you instinctively?
Action. Energy going outward. Like I am the one doing something. I reach, I grab, I carry, I choose.
Exactly. That is the soul of take. Take is active. You are the one moving, deciding, performing. There is intention. There is deliberate action. If get is something coming to you, take is you going out and doing something.
So they're almost opposites in energy. Get, inward, receiving. Take, outward, acting.
Exactly. And that little compass, inward versus outward, will solve so much confusion. Let's look at the simplest uses first.
Okay, go ahead. Take your bag before you leave. She took a pen from the table. Can I take this seat? He took the last piece of cake.
He took the last piece of cake. He chose it, he reached for it, he grabbed it. Very deliberate.
I have absolutely done that many times. Moving on.
We all have. But yes, all of those are take as picking up or choosing something. You extend your arm, you reach, you hold, you carry. Physical, active.
And then there's this whole other world of take that I think is the most important part for sounding fluent. Collocations.
Yes, tell us about those.
So a collocation is when two words naturally go together and the combination has become fixed in the language, like take a photo, take a break, take a shower, take a decision.
These are all take plus a noun, and together they describe performing a specific action.
And what makes them take specifically? Why not do a photo or make a shower?
Such a good question, and the honest answer is, a lot of it is just how English developed historically, but the pattern you can feel is this. Take plus noun is about performing a deliberate, chosen action. You take a shower, you choose to do that action. You take a break, you actively decide to stop. You take responsibility, you step forward and carry something.
So it always comes back to that deliberate outward energy.
Always. Let me give you more. Take a deep breath. Take a look. Take a risk. Take your time. Take notes. Take medicine. Take a step. Take a seat.
Take a deep breath. You deliberately breathe in. Take a look. You choose to look. Take a risk. You willingly accept the danger. Take your time. You give yourself permission to go slowly.
All deliberate. All chosen. All things you are doing on purpose.
Can I ask, what about take medicine? Because I know you also say get medicine. Is there a difference?
Perfect timing. That's actually one of our comparisons later. But the short answer is you get medicine from the pharmacy, meaning you go and obtain it. You take medicine, meaning you actually swallow it, consume it. Two different actions, two different verbs.
So get medicine, obtain it. Take medicine, consume it.
Yes, exactly. You get it first, then you take it. Two steps, two verbs.
So get medicine, obtain it. Take medicine, consume it.
Exactly. You get it first, then you take it. Two steps, two verbs.
What about transport? Because I know take is used a lot with buses and taxis.
So with transport, take the bus, take the train, take a taxi, take a flight. Take means to choose and use that form of transport. I take the bus to work every day. She took the train to visit her family. Let's take a taxi. It's getting late.
Oh, and there's a get. It's getting late, becoming late.
Zara, you just caught a get in the wild. Haha.
I'm getting better at this.
See what you did there? Getting better, becoming better. You used it perfectly without even trying.
Ali, your turn for a story. Do you have a real story with take in it?
Oh, yes. And it's embarrassing. But embarrassing stories are the ones that stick, right?
Always. Tell us.
Okay, so a few years ago, I had my very first proper job interview. Big company, formal. I was so nervous that morning. I took the bus to get there, about 40 minutes.
Okay.
And I had prepared everything. The night before, I took notes from every interview advice video I could find. I did a practice interview with my cousin, and she took the time to give me real feedback. I even took a brand new shirt out of the box and ironed it the night before. I was ready.
That's so sweet. You really prepared.
I thought I was ready. And then I took a wrong turn walking from the bus stop, and then another wrong turn, and then I somehow ended up on a completely different street. I tried to take directions from a shopkeeper. He told me to take a left, take the second right, then take the underpass.
Oh no.
I took every single one of those turns, and I ended up back at the same bus stop I started from.
Ali, no!
I know. I was walking in circles for almost 30 minutes. I finally took out my phone, opened the map app, and basically ran to the building. I walked in and took my seat in the waiting room, completely out of breath, tie crooked, face red.
And the interview? What happened?
I took a deep breath, I took the interviewer's hand for a handshake, and I just went for it. And I got the job.
You got the job! Amazing!
I got the job. And notice, I took the breath, I took the handshake, I took the chance, all active, all deliberate. And then I got the job. That arrived. That came to me as a result of everything I did.
That is such a perfect way to live the difference. Take is the effort and action. Get is the result that comes back.
Every single thing I did intentionally that day, take the bus, take notes, take directions, take a seat, take a breath, all things I chose to do. And then at the end, I got the job. It came to me.
And if you're listening to this and you're about to take a step towards something, a conversation in English, a new challenge, remember Ali's story. Take the step and see what you get.
Okay, everyone, this is the section I personally have been waiting for, the head-to-head comparisons, the situations where people genuinely don't know which one to use. Zara, let's go through them together?
Let's do it. I'll set them up and we'll both talk through them. Okay, first one. Taxi. Get a taxi versus take a taxi.
Right, so get a taxi feels like the first step, finding one, calling one, hailing one from the street. The taxi is coming to me, very get energy.
And take a taxi feels like the second step. I am actually using it, riding in it, traveling in it. I am actively making a journey with it.
So technically, you get a taxi and then you take it. Get equals obtain, take equals use and travel in.
And in everyday casual English, both are understood. But that's the technical nuance. You get one, then you take it.
Okay, next one. Photo. Get a photo versus take a photo.
Take a photo is always the right collocation. Always. Take a photo, take a picture, take a selfie. These are fixed in English. It's a deliberate action you perform.
You are operating the camera. You are choosing the moment. You are performing the action. Very take.
Get a photo can appear in very casual speech. Like, did you get a photo of that? Meaning, did you capture it? But when in doubt, always say take a photo. It's always correct. Get a photo is borderline casual.
Rest. Get some rest versus take a rest. This is a beautiful one, actually. Get some rest. There's a softness to it. Like rest will come to you. You allow it to happen. Someone might say it to you when you're exhausted. You should get some rest. They're telling you to receive rest. Let it come.
And take a rest is a decision, a deliberate pause. Let's take a rest. We've been walking for 2 hours. We are choosing to stop.
Get some rest. Rest comes to you. Take a rest. You choose it.
Medicine. We touched on this earlier, but let's do it properly.
So you get medicine from the pharmacy. You go and obtain it. You collect it. It comes into your possession. And you take medicine. You actually swallow it, consume it, ingest it. Completely different actions.
So in one day, you might say, I got my medicine from the pharmacy on the way home, and then I took it before bed. 2 steps, 2 verbs, both natural, both correct.
Perfectly said.
Last comparison, exams and courses, because this one I remember getting wrong a lot.
What did you say?
Wait, I said getting wrong. I used get naturally there. I got it wrong, meaning the mistake arrived. It happened to me. Anyway, exams.
With exams and courses, we always use take. Take an exam, take a course, take a class. These are fixed collocations. You are the one performing the action. You go through the exam, you sit it, you do it. It is a deliberate effort you undertake.
And then you get a result or get a grade because that comes back to you. That arrives after the effort.
You take the exam, you get the result.
Okay, phrasal verbs. These are the ones that make you sound truly natural when you use them. And both get and take have amazing phrasal verbs. Zara, do you want to start with get ones?
Okay, so get phrasal verbs. These are the ones I hear in conversation literally every single day. Get up. I get up at 6 every morning. That's just rise from bed. Simple.
Get along. Do you get along with your coworkers? Meaning, do you have a comfortable, friendly relationship with them?
Get over. This is one of my favorites because it's so visual. It took her weeks to get over the disappointment. You imagine the disappointment as something in your path, and you get over it. You move past it.
Yeah, get over a heartbreak, get over an illness, get over a setback. You climb over whatever's blocking you and you keep going.
And I think we all have things right now that we're working on getting over.
Get away with. He always gets away with being late and nobody says anything, meaning escape the consequences of something.
I know someone exactly like this. I won't say names.
Me too. Okay, get through. I finally got through all my work today, meaning you completed it, you survived it, you made it to the other side.
Get into. She got into her dream university. She was accepted, she entered. Get back to. I'll get back to you tomorrow. I'll respond, I'll return your message or call. Get out of. He always gets out of doing the dishes somehow. He avoids it, he escapes that responsibility.
I feel seen. Okay, and get across. She struggled to get her point across in the meeting, meaning to successfully communicate an idea to someone.
Yes. And get ahead.
Work hard if you want to get ahead, meaning to progress, to move forward, to succeed.
Okay, my turn. Take phrasal verbs. Take off. This one has 3 different meanings, and it's so fun. The plane takes off at 9. That's it departs. It leaves the ground.
Take off your shoes at the door. That's removing something.
And then her career really took off after that first big project. That's suddenly becoming very successful. 3 meanings, 1 phrasal verb.
English is wild sometimes.
Truly. Take on. She took on 3 new responsibilities this month. She accepted them. She agreed to handle them. Take over. A new manager took over the team, assumed control.
Take back. I'm sorry, I take back what I said. You withdraw something you said, you retract it. Take after. He really takes after his grandfather. Same gentle way of speaking.
Resembles a family member. I love that one. Take up. I've decided to take up swimming this year. You begin a new hobby or activity.
Take in. There was so much to take in during that lecture. So much to absorb and process. Take down. Please take down these notes. Write them, record them.
And take out. He took her out for her birthday. Brought someone somewhere as a treat.
You know what I love about take phrasal verbs? They all still have that active energy. Even take in, you are actively absorbing. Take after, you actively carry the resemblance. That take energy never leaves.
You're right. And get phrasal verbs all have that arriving, achieving, managing energy. Get over, get through, get ahead. You're always reaching something or arriving somewhere.
The verbs paint their personality even in phrasal form. I love that.
Okay, we are in the final stretch now. Advanced idioms. These are expressions that will genuinely make you sound fluent when you use them. Zara, get idioms first.
Okay, get the hang of something. It took me a month, but I finally got the hang of parallel parking. It means you learn how to do something through practice until it feels natural.
Get carried away. I got carried away shopping and spent way too much. You lose control of yourself because of excitement or emotion. The excitement takes you with it.
Get the better of. Don't let your fears get the better of you. Your fears win. They overcome you. They defeat you.
I think anxiety gets the better of a lot of us sometimes. That's a very real one.
It really is. Get on someone's nerves. That noise is really getting on my nerves. Gradually irritating someone, wearing them down.
Get a grip. You need to get a grip and think calmly. Control yourself, calm yourself down. Get the picture. I think you get the picture. You understand the full situation without me needing to explain further.
And last, get one. Get a move on. Come on, get a move on. We're going to be late. Hurry up, start moving faster.
Okay, take idioms now. Take it with a grain of salt. He says he always finishes work by noon. Take that with a grain of salt. Don't believe it completely. Be a little skeptical.
Take the plunge. After 2 years of hesitating, she took the plunge and started her own business. You do something bold or risky after a long time of being afraid to start.
I think take the plunge is one of the most human idioms in English because it's that moment right at the edge where you just jump.
And so many of us are standing at the edge of something right now. A conversation we need to have, a dream we've been postponing, something we keep waiting to begin. Take the bull by the horns. Instead of avoiding the problem, she took the bull by the horns and dealt with it head on. You face a difficult situation directly and bravely. Take a back seat. Since becoming a parent, my personal hobbies have taken a back seat. Something becomes less of a priority in your life.
Take stock of something. At the end of the year, I like to take stock of where I am and where I'm going. You carefully evaluate, you reflect, you assess your situation.
And take the words right out of my mouth. I was about to say exactly that. You took the words right out of my mouth. Someone says exactly what you were thinking before you could say it yourself.
You know, Zara takes the words out of my mouth in this podcast all the time.
And I was about to say the same about you.
See?
Wow, we covered so much today. How are you feeling?
Honestly, I feel like something clicked. Like I always used get and take without understanding why, and now I actually have a compass. Get is that inward, receiving, arriving energy. Take is that outward, active, deliberate energy.
And for everyone listening, let me leave you with just 3 simple reminders. Number 1, get is about something coming to you. You receive it, you become something, you arrive somewhere.
Number 2, take is about you doing something. You actively choose, carry, perform, or use something.
And when you're not sure, ask yourself, is something happening to me? That's get. Or am I choosing to do something? That's take. And please don't stress over every single sentence. Language is not about perfection. It's about connection. The more you use it, the more natural it becomes. If this episode helped you, share it with someone who is learning English. One share could genuinely change someone's journey. You never know whose life you'll reach.
And come back and listen to this episode again. Different things will click at different times. That's how language learning works. It's not a straight line, it's a spiral. You go deeper every time.
Thank you so much for being here today, for choosing to spend 30 minutes with us. We don't take that for granted, and we always get so happy knowing you're out there, learning and growing.
Ha, did you hear that? We don't take it for granted, and we get so happy. The verbs are literally in our goodbye.
I didn't even plan that.
The best moments never are. Until next time, everyone.
Keep learning, keep going, and be kind to yourself.